Queen both want free mana. They both want to spam stuff.
They absolutely do.
And
okay.
he's dead.
It happened again.
I mean, they
You
started
thought
with three
game one
heroes
was
top,
gonna,
yeah.
game 2 was gonna be different. Wrong.
So Clinks just walked up to the wave, got stomped by a centaur, and then both supports of Pipsqueak were top to just throw in additional spells. Level 1 bug with the level 1 fatal bonds, plenty of damage to kill him off.
Yeah, 600 damage coming out from that fatal bond, so clearly showing.
Oh, and he
that spell is.
look at his quick buy already on Clinks.
Wow.
I mean, he's looking
at Fly and saying, "Not this time, not again."
Fly's like, "Oh no, I'm getting all this XP on Ogre again. What a shame." Maybe it's like tactical play. Maybe Clinks feeds on purpose to make sure Ogre gets his early level 5.
Hell yeah. Level up the Bloodlust to take off the bug. That's some tech right there from Fly. Wondering what he was going to go for. Ignite doesn't spread to Panthemus there, actually, so... Oh, Fly, chill, buddy. You know, it's this... My god. So much aggression. This is a man who's being shouted at by Tomato. Why didn't you save me? Why were you level 1 with 0 spells?
I hope they never remove this. Like, just the thought of a hero having no spells level 1 is so fun.
And Pipsqueak abusing it perfectly. Like, I love to see that. It's really sick.
But to be fair, there's also an argument that the other facet for Ogre should be taken in certain lanes. Like, when you see aggression level 1, just take the other facet, have a spell level 1, play into the lane. Sure, you delay your multicast, but it actually gives you some ways to stop your carry dying in the first 2 to 3 waves, depending on denies. That's an argument for another day. Ogre's only being respected by pro players now, even though it didn't really get changed in 7.4 or the letter patch. It's been very, very soft changes to the hero.
Yeah.
Kind of the heroes around it that have enabled it. Start of the game. Storm of course, the CSing well. Oh, there's a little bit of a scuffle.
Just securing the Lotus, really. Making sure they can grab that one and doing a lot of damage to Nande at the same time. That's what we call 2 birds, 1 stone. I always wonder where that saying came from. Who's out here trying to kill birds with stones?
People who are hungry back in the day.
I don't think they killed birds with stones. Do you think it's like you throw one small stone at like a crazy hard velocity so it just like kind of penetrates both the birds at once? Just
nah, it's going to be some ricochet action. I'm not thinking like it's one part. I'm thinking like you hit bird and then insert random angle. Like, like a big flock migrating.
Yeah.
You yeet the stone into it.
Just
and it's just like,
yeah.
rampage,
Bang.
5 birds. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
See, the other option I was thinking of is if you had like you set up like a really elaborate kind of like Looney Tunes prank where there's like birdseed under like a giant floating rock and you just get the scissors and you snap the rock and then one bird's eating the seed and you're like, well, I could squish this guy. Or I could go for both as Tomato dies again. And then you wait for both and therefore 2 birds, 1 stone.
It's a really depressing death in the top lane. Because like he just got slowly ran down and just accepted death. Because obviously he's kind of a slow hero, right? 290 move speed and 312 centaur. Yep.
He's gone Falcon player. I think it might be time to go back. Don't Google Tomato Clink's laning phase.
Yeah, average deaths at minute 5.
No, not again.
I think he's highest of all the players in this series.
No, what is happening? Leave him alone.
Tiny
TP coming
TPing.
from the Tiny. Is he okay? Does he get out of this? Does he live?
No, he's
I
very
think the
dead.
Warlock's going to leave him alone, unfortunately. I think old man's got...
Oh, he's got 11 wand. Maybe very alive.
Fatal bonds.
Uh-oh.
Now they just need to do damage.
They're not punching Fly. He's the vessel. Okay, they got Lotus.
They saved him.
He's
He actually lived.
Very not dead.
Huge.
I said it, clicked on him, saw wand, and was like, I regret saying very dead, but it's too late. I put the words out into the world.
Calling death before checking the wand, I would never do such a thing.
Yeah.
I definitely don't do it like
Roll the replay.
Definitely didn't do it literally last game. Oh shit, they're on him again. Killed the bug though. Think he's okay. Ike's there, but no mana. which means no dead Clinks. He kind of wishes he was dead at the moment, though. Like, just running around on 0. And but even the bird gave him a blast. What the hell was that? Neutral cap just blasted him for no reason. Everybody hates Tomato. Poor guy. He seems so lovely.
Copy just jumped in. Sorry, not TP.
Yeah, he's going for this rune, but it's Hellscream who's going to get it. A shield rune on the Tiny as the coil comes out onto Storm. Spirit Storm
he missed
trying to survive within the coil. Not sure he's going to. The leash does end. Now he jumps up to the high ground, trying to zip away. Abed might just survive this yet. Hellscream is Fatal Bonds it up, but it's not going to be enough to kill off Abed. Abed gets away. Sent back to base.
He misses the bug on the Storm Spirit. I don't know how, but if he connects on the bug, then Storm's just dead. But Abed's going to be very, very grateful there. And he is the top network hero for VP, so him getting shut down, not getting the rune, these small little actions are going to help PIPSQUEAK. And whilst all this chaos is unfolded, we are just seeing like a 1v1 in the bot lane, right? The Mars versus the Underlord. Double Bracer Soul Ring on the Mars. We got one Bracer, ooh, okay, into Treads on the Underlord, but two beefy boys, just, I know.
And a switch up as Abed getting a kill up onto Ake.
Oh, Clinks, don't do it again,
Clinks.
man.
Oh, no, he goes down again. Abed was busy, not looking after his Clinks. He is going to get another kill from this by the looks of it, as Yo will fall. Is it worth the mental state of your safe laner? I don't know.
Oh, he's looking at his quick fire on Clinks.
No, don't get it. It's back. Oh, it's back and it's on auto buy as well.
Oh, he's committed. But he's got the tasteful treads in there as well. He's going to buy the glove. And then if he dies again...
He's going to pull the old switcheroo.
Yeah, the band's gone. But if he doesn't die, he might go for treads. You know, it's exciting times up in the Clink safe lane.
Both our side lanes, very thrilling.
To be fair, not to be too critical, but I feel like Ogre Clink should be a little bit more like farm chill. You know, like block hard camp, unblock small, hold each other's hands, play on ignite. Ogre bodies the damage. Maybe Ogre dies once, but Clinks doesn't. Either way, we have a bit of fight bottom. Spear, but no arena, but a coil, and Storm Spirit's dead.
Certainly is. Scriff saw that one coming. He was hovering the coil the whole time. He was like, this guy's just getting coiled and died.
He's very good.
The Observants are weird though, because they spend so much of their time trying to like predict things happening. They do actually have a bit of precognition. It's very weird.
Huh.
Hang out with them. You like you go for dinner, and you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna get like the loaded fries, and they just go, oh, you won't like that. Oh, all right, thank you very much. They never use their powers for good though, just mundanities. As Saberlight getting jumped down at bottom, is it gonna matter? He's kind of just killing this bug and trying to walk away. Eki, hanging out nearby, has of course got that time lapse, and I don't think there's got any burst damage to surprise him with. Time lapse is into the root, unfortunately. Abed still chasing Nande here. Nande trying to get back to the tower. Abed, is he going to be able to finish off this kill here? A few more right clicks will be required, and he does land it, and it's not going to cost him a thing as he zips away to safety. Toss over, gets 8 as well. 2 kills down the bottom lane for Virtus Pro. And now they're just going to leave. See you later, friends. We're heading up into the
What
base.
a combination, actually. Like, you always talk about like the recall, keep it light to utilize Storm Spirit, but Underlord as well with the base TP, Storm Spirit, use all of his mana, kiting, poking, prodding. After that, normally you're punished by walking back to base, not jungling. Get the Underlord Ubered back to base, other transport services are available. Get yourself full HP and mana, and then you're straight back into it. So yeah, it's... And he's going Greaves. He's a cheeky devil, this Abed. He likes it.
Oh, he is. He likes it. He just thinks it's neat. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Tomato has had so much time spent away from him that he's like, you know what? I don't need a Midas. I can do it. I can get treads. I can get...
As long as his team doesn't look at his quick fire, they're fine.
Again. Let's see what happens down here. At the moment, it's Saberlight taking some heavy hits, but Puck caught inside of that root. But of course, he is a Puck come for some reason joint out of root, so that's fine. Abed jumps in, jumps out, shakes it all about. Nande might be the sacrificial lamb here as once again, Clinks arriving, trying to deal the damage, can't do so, but Hellscream gets killed to Nande with the avalanche.
Stampeded Golem, kills Fly.
That was pretty scary.
Fly looked like he was pretty chilling. He was like, alright, I can do this, but the Stampede really changed the narrative of that one, but
Hell yeah, throw your clinks in there, make sure... Oh, okay, Sableye gets a kill on the golem. Tomato doesn't get anything.
Tomato's
really
top
is the
net
bottom
worth.
rung of this this ladder.
He is, but he's somehow at the top of the net worth, right? So
How?
because of Arbed, right? You asked the question, I'll give you the answer. Arbed makes the moves. Arbed sets the tempo of the game, 3-1 and 3. He's drawing heroes to bot. He's taking the kind of distractions away. Eki's played towards mid and bot lane for the last 3-4 minutes. Like, when you kill a carry twice or 3 times, if you don't keep killing him, don't take his tower, make him think about his, awkward jungling at minute 8 to 9, you are going to catch back up. And now Arbed, guess what? He comes back top. He wants to kill the centaur. Or himself. He's 50-50.
He's alright. Zips away to safety. There's only a blood grenade and an urn on him. Ooh. Oh my god, he died to the final tick of the urn. That's crazy. Eki, he's just received so much gold. He doesn't care about dying anymore. Do what you want to me. I killed your mid laner. That was literally the very, very final tick off that urn. Wow.
Rough. But still, opens up the point that's being made. Because of Storm Spirit, Clinks is top net worth. He actually has a game. Saberlight's able to get a couple of assists. And it was kind of a weird early game, but Underlord never really crushes lanes. He just kind of stumbles his way through the game. Like, yes, I press Firestorm.
I think any carry player watching this game, the takeaway is if you're 0-3 in lane and not top of net worth, it's your mid laner's fault.
Yeah, pretty much. And also don't buy Midas. Like, don't fall
Also,
victim
yeah,
to...
that's also true.
Yeah, just buy real items and join the team. Like, if he had Midas now, we would be talking about like a 16-minute Desolator, 17. But he's looking at like 13 and a half, right? It's extremely different trajectory. As they jump onto the Weaver, Vortex and a toss.
Yeah, he's gone. Good lockdown. Nicely chained. Of course, Fly with the double damage for some reason helping out there.
For some... What do you mean for some reason?
I don't know why he's got the DD. He's griefing, I think.
Well, he's allowed to be, the star of the show at some points in the game.
No, these are
What's this
support
support hate?
Supports. Yeah, getting out of line. Got to keep them down.
I'm sorry, boss. I'll buy awards and just exist. No, that was the Omni Knight in the last game.
Ooh.
Damn. Hey, we're speaking honestly here. Okay,
Hey, come on
we're
now.
speaking freely.
Come on. I don't think you
I
get
would
awards.
He couldn't afford them.
Yeah.
No, like my pet peeve in Dota is like I hate the metas where POS 5s need to go full sacrificial to the point where they are only pressing a buff on an ally. I think that's like a step, like that's obviously old school Dota. I loved that back in the day, but like new age Dota is like POS 5s having stuns or kill threat or doing something in the fight to change the balance no matter the minute. And Omni, unfortunately, it's like every button you press is to an ally. There's not a single button you press on an enemy outside of Hammer of Purity, which doesn't count, that makes you go, haha, I've made your game more annoying. And conceptually, to me, that's just like, you are so victim to other people that you don't get
about to get 2 Shrines of Wisdoms, by the way.
Probably, yeah, sorry, I was yapping. But yeah, he did. He just jumped in.
Easy. But yeah, no, I definitely agree on that. The only thing I don't agree with is like how hard it is to kill supports at the moment, where it means that like only super, super powerful spellcasting mid lanes and Hellscream dies to an arena, that's fine. Can actually kill supports anymore. And even then, you usually need a support to help you kill a support, which is a lot.
There's always layers to it, right? It's like cores can, with the correct setup and itemization, and certain supports could buy the wrong items, etc., but it's like, yeah, there's so many layers to it. I think if you've ever made supports weaker, then it would just become a core fest of supports going back to this defensive, I'm only going to buy these buff ups, I'm going to hide in the trees, I want to play Omni Dazzle, Wyvern and never show, right? So there's a fine line between forcing supports to only play one type of hero or have some creative freedoms. So
yeah,
it's a difficult one.
It's kind of like all three, if like, okay, maybe Force Staff is a bit of a meme, but like for Glimmer and Pavis, They both give you so many stats. The Spirit Vessel obviously does as well. So all of these sort of tank you up as well, plus the neutral items, and all of a sudden, pretty much every hero in the game has over 1,000 HP.
Yeah, I mean, that's an argument for barriers.
Also barriers, yes. Ooh, Golem coming down. That's going to pull the spell and enter Hellscream, but Eki's in trouble as well. He will die to the damage from Storm Spirit and Clinks. Storm looking for more. He zips forwards, finding Ake here. Struggling a little bit with the mana at the moment, and his team are not in touching distance, so he's all alone out in the river. Saberlight and Fly do catch up, but there's no catching Copy here. He's too hard to find. Tower, though, starts to get blasted. Blinks turns up. He's got a whole bunch of buffs on him as well. Ooh, big jump in from Nande. Might have just caught out the Storm Spirit, but no, not quite enough damage coming out from the Mars. Abed gets away. Looked like a really, really close jump there for Nande.
Copy!
Oh, Copy! Finds him
What
in the
a move,
backline.
yeah.
Yeah, that was hype.
I mean, so Copy, he has the information, right? Because Saberlight uses the Fiend's Gate. You knew the position of the Underlord. You know the Storm's going to use the Fiend's Gate to go back to base. And a multicast kills the puck. Ogre RNG. Yeah. Blessed be thy thing. And Nande gets a
Nande's
death
there.
in the bot lane. Yeah.
All right, so by the Clinks, let's go.
Sure.
That's confusing.
He just took 7 seconds of right click, and now what the mid?
That guy's dead.
Well, either way, it was a really cool kill.
Yeah. So really cool kill on the Storm Spirit, and then the puck just kind of killed himself with curveball. He did the whole thing where he was like, "I'm gonna juke them," and ends up just sort of jumping way too close to himself there, which happens. And then I don't know what happened at bottom. I wasn't watching, but I assume Nande just died to a Clinks because Clinks does loads and loads of damage.
We can just agree chaos around the map. Yeah, it's okay.
Palantimos died at mid for reasons unknown.
Centaur went second item Shivas, right? He's got the Helm Dominator into Shivas.
Holy.
That's a bold item, right? Because normally it's Pipe or Crimson or Lotus. They're like the big three that you buy, as Clinks does by the bottom.
Right.
But he also just killed Mars down here, and then he came back down here, and then they will respawn, and he died. It's rough. This game's just weird. Everyone's just dying. But yeah, the Shivas, to eat through some of the tankiness of the Underlord, to get armor against the Clinks is quite helpful. Just throwing a slow into the fight helps as well. But yeah, it's just we'll see how they want to utilize it. I think realistically they need to hug this the Centaur. Also the magic or damage amp for heroes like Puck will utilize it quite nicely. As Tiny gets coiled.
Yeah, it's very
delivery of a Greaves.
Yeah, it's certainly the Greaves courier coming in through thick and fast. Eki will die in response. Abed looking over towards Palantimos now as well. Palantimos going to lose his health, but the Fatal Bond's kind of taking down Fly with the help of Copy there as well. And Abed getting chased down, will die. Again, dieback comes in. Saberlight just leaves, straight up TP's out of that one, so he'll be okay. And this fight, it goes the other way. It is actually, it's PIPSQUEAK who take this one.
What's happening?
That was really impactful.
Yeah, of course, Copy, he sets up the fight really nicely. He gets the silence on the Ogre, and then Storm zips in to maybe try and save the Tiny, but he doesn't press Greaves. He presses it like a second after the Tiny dies, and maybe that could have bought time to then get an Avalanche or Toss in the mix. And whew, I feel like when I'm going to stop talking now, PIPSQUEAK's going to die, and then we have to talk about that, but...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe Clinks again.
They do take Torment. No, they don't. It's not 20 minutes. I thought they did. I'm just dumb. In 30 seconds, they probably will take Tormentor. There you go. That's how to cast. Aghanims, though, very soon complete on Saberlight. That will give him just instant lockdown as Hellscream misses the Avalanche, but gets the toss.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to matter here. Too much damage coming out from Tomato to blow him up. Now look into the Clinks. Eki's gone too. He just brought back in the last fight, so has a 70-second death timer at this 20-minute mark. Now, well, I guess it's VP who's getting the Tormentor. Golly. This game really is full of twists and turns. Up to the top side we go. There you go, toss in your slug, get in there Saberlight, and they will kill off the Torm, and Fly gets himself a shard to go along with his Midas. So Fire Shield going to be very useful.
It's actually a really good shard. Like, I don't think people have like. Again, Ogre's been a hero that's been viable, in my opinion, for like the last 6 months, but not picked up until very recently. But Fire Shield is just so nice. Into heroes that have that like the one right click to try and open up the fight, you know, eating a percentage of that damage feels really, really good. As they do jump onto the Centaur in the bot lane.
Yep, it's a lot coming down onto Palantimos. He will fall. Bye-bye, Yayo. Saberlight getting credit for that one, utilizing the new Aghanims with the Fiend's Gate just to really make sure he cannot get away. Now,
Well, Hellscream was looking. Didn't find it, though.
yeah, almost connected there. A fraction earlier.
Flies found the puck instead. They're hunting on all fronts.
Yeah, I'm not sure Fly's got what it takes to bring him down, though. The Fire Shield does what it can, but ultimately Fly will be squashed, cost the arena. But they do get it. But Nande was sick of that. He just wanted that kill to be done with and get yourself out. The whole team was coming over, so you can't really waste time trying to efficientize.
Fly was so aggressive. He's like waddling on the ogre, like, yes, I'll find the puck.
We ride at dawn.
He did not find the puck, and then
No.
just face tanked an arena for the greater good of I guess VP.
Well, Nanda, after going first item Blink on the carry Mars, has now gone back for a kind of right-click stats item in the armlet, so we'll start seeing transition more into a right-clicking build, but when he misses spears like that, it's going to be hard to finish heroes off. Everybody jumping in now. The arena is not available, of course, due to the last fight. Golem comes down to try to help out. Nande, he's beleaguered at the moment, trying to just spear heroes away from him. Nice toggles to try and keep himself alive. Hellscream looking for an entry, but cannot blink due to the fatal bonds. Egg doing tons of work on this high ground. Excuse me. They're turning this one around. Nande jumps in, gets a kill, looks over towards Fly. Beautiful spear, catches him onto their singular tree. Fly getting run down as well. They thought it was a nice clean kill onto Nande there. There were so many heroes on him, but they just didn't have the juice. And now the Mars gets away, and they lose 3 heroes in that.
Yeah, it was just a really good fatal bonds at the start of the fight that caused VP to have to kind of second guess their positioning. And Clinks also just wasn't there. He was finishing the Aghanims on the other side of the map. But with short respawn times and a pause, we can really think about this Roshan contest. 26 seconds on the Underlord, 24 on the Ogre, 14 on the Tiny. There is a chance that they can just TP, and they have the outposts in both tier 2, mid and bottom to utilize to get here. I mean, Storm Spirit, he has an Arcane Rune. That's going to be the big tell here. Can he pop the Arcane, get back to base, TP to outpost, create some chaos, buy time, throw in maybe the Clink's Aghanims? Like, I feel like this, it's a contestable Roshan, right? It really feels contestable, mainly because Nande and Ake used everything to win that previous engagement. Yeah. And VP are aware of that. In before they just don't do anything to this. Okay, he pops the Arcane. Abed? Okay. Ooh. He's walking. He's not even going base. Okay.
No need. And they've given up on this Roche as well. They've had a bit of time to think about their choices in life and decided that their choices in life were not good.
Okay. No. Yeah, that is the correct call from Radiant. Hitting Roshan there would have been highly illegal, where you don't really have any major rush taking potential outside of Weaver, Swarm, and everyone right-clicking.
It would have been very fitting for the game, though.
It would have been very fitting for the game. It is a back-and-forth roller coaster tennis match of quirkiness, I guess.
Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
When was the last time you went to a theme park?
Gosh, a long time ago.
They
found the Clinks, but they don't have the vision straight off the bat. In comes the spear, but the Mars getting controlled up, and Clink's more than happy to try and stand his ground and keep fighting, but he's running out of health, and he is going to die. I get that kill. Nande falls as well, though, as we look over towards Copy. Copy's got a remnant on his face and might just be dead the moment he comes out of the
blink.
Gets a blink up to the high ground, but Abba keeps on chasing and will not let him get away. Copy to full. 2 dead on the side of PIPSQUEAK+4. It is Virtus Pro's fight as they look in for more. They may have lost their Clinks. So they get 2 key kills in response.
As the game drags out, the tankiness of the Dire side will begin to hurt Radiant. One of my concerns in the draft was, Puck and Mars, they have good control, but it does hit a point where if they're not getting kills and progressing the items, the damage will fall apart. You need the Parasma on the Puck. You need the Deso or Satanic or some just type of big ticket item to give purpose to the Mars to feel good. And they're finding the jumps, but just not enough to get over the line and get the kills. Weaver, though, running up the high ground into a sentry, gets a quick deep ward. But VP, they disengage. They understand that they don't need to fight. Wait for the Underlord to have his Fiend's Gate, then run it back again. What's Ogre going? He went for a Yules. Okay, so now there's a potential multicast Yules going to be in the game. Might accidentally grief his team. It's kind of hype. Yours is one of the most enjoyable items on Ogre, because when you go to stop one guy, you might lift up the guy that you were trying to kill, and then it gets all funky, but double Yules are in play now. Tiny and Ogre. Both ready to cyclone a Pipsqueak.
Get them up in the air, take them out of the fight. Especially good against this Centaur.
Also just nauseous, right? Spinning around. Oof.
And windy.
Ooh.
Mess up your hair.
I don't have hair, so...
Excellently hit. Oh, sorry. Too soon.
That's what... No, it's okay. That's why I did it on purpose. I didn't want to be countered by yours anymore, so...
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Not because of my receding hairline and bad genetics. Yep. What do you think the end of copy's name means? Like the sponsor part? Kind of looks like a paint value or something.
Yeah, maybe it's the color of his wall.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah.
Very
or his hair dye.
Most people have their girlfriend or something, but he's just got his wall.
What was it? What was it again? They're doing Roshan, but I'm more intrigued. But 1007 E5. 1007 E5.
It also sounds like a petrol.
Or like a tax code or...
True, maybe here's some banking details. Would be brave.
I've googled it, it means nothing. But this Roshan might mean something.
Perhaps. It might mean that Weaver's dead. He's being controlled down to nothing. I mean, the chain stuns have been really clean from VP in terms of being able to kill off this puck on this Weaver. We never really said it was a free puck game or a free Weaver game, and that's certainly coming into fruition here. The Golem versus Roche fight has been very exciting, by the way. Why is he still doing it? He hasn't stopped fighting Roshan this whole time. Maybe he just thinks it's cool.
Unfortunately, the burn of the film, my god, whatever. VP's taking it.
Unless...
Oh, no,
they're jumping into the pit! The Aegis is on the floor,
it's
grabbed by Arbed, and Mars is gonna go down. Oh man, it really looked like it could have been a thing. That's a lot. He's in a pit. I've never even seen him alive. No, still gonna die.
That was just the low ground. That was just...
yeah, it's just a little cave he's found.
I mean, today we learned if you move your camera from that cave slightly up, there's actually just a full walkable area. Because of the perspective and most people not putting their camera all the way there, it's quite hard to see. I mean, there's a valiant attempt from PIPSQUEAK. They really gave it a jolly good showing, trying to get that Aegis, but...
Indeed.
It's kind of running their head into a brick wall and then not getting it, yeah. Why are we watching the same game twice? That's my question. What was happening?
No, last game was a lot more convincing than this one. VP looked pretty clean. This game, VP don't look so clean.
Yeah, but do you not feel it's the same narrative? Like, Sableye kind of frontlining, Arbed being annoying, Tomato having 0 lane but then just farming. It's like... It's just yeah.
Somewhat.
I have generalized it quite heavily.
It was much more like Sableye kind of just doing everything and the Clinks being able to be a bit more supporting cast this time. Clinks has to be a bit more sort of carry-ish. You don't have the Brulings just beating people up anymore.
Okay, Mars has a BKB. Oh. Jumping onto Sableye. He has a pipe.
It's damage. It's damage. They've almost got him to half health until he uses a pipe, and now can turn around onto the puck, and the puck's going to die. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's not really worthwhile. Looking like he's in some trouble here as well. Arena coming down from Nande. They're popping the BKB, really trying to finish off the job, and he will shove his spear into Sableye to take him out. And now Clinks letting Leash from the low ground, finding yet another kill for themselves here. And he's dead as Arbed gets on top of Nande. Nande trying to get away, but there is no escape for the Mars. He pays the price for killing Sableye, and he will die as well. Arbed getting 3 in that one here.
Yeah, I mean,
Arbed is kind of forced move there.
I mean, of course, we can easily praise Saberlight on his itemization, his just general tankiness, but I feel like Abed, what he did in the early game to break open this game, the Greaves again, 2 games in a row. I'm really loving it on these spell casting mid laners. You're not trying to buy a mech and use mech timings. It's not like some old school Father Shadow Fiend where it's like, haha, mech can go. It's I'm buying the full Greaves and then using that to dispel myself and just keep going, keep moving forward. Queen of Pain and Storm, out of the top of my mind, make the most sense to wanting to buy it, and it's just working out really, really well.
Yeah, and when you're playing into like this singular silence, the singular spell which could ruin your day, like the Waning Rift. Last game I can't remember which spell. I think it was I don't remember which silence they were against, but again it was the same thing. And yeah,
but not many heroes can do it from the mid lane, right? Like Leshrac wants a Blink or a Kaya. Like a Puck obviously isn't going to buy it. It's not every hero that can really utilize it. But I think from the 2 games we've seen, without any doubt, Queen and Storm makes sense. I'm intrigued to know who would then fit the next. Like, what's the 3rd hero that could potentially do it? But still 2 very good contenders for it, and they are utilizing it really, really nicely. A minute left in the Aegis for Abed. They did do a really deep smoke, but they did not find anything, as all of PIPSQUEAK were on the top side of the map smoking themselves. They were looking for the Tormentor. It was taken soon after 20, so it is back up. It looks like VP don't care as of yet about it. They do have the Fiend's Gate, so there is a potential chance that if they see the Tormentor falling, Saberlight just ults on top of the dead Fiend's Gate. Instead, they're just going to preemptively go there. All right.
Tower's super
sure.
dead. No.
That was an ult and a half from Saberlight.
It certainly was.
But, are they trying to bait it? I have no idea.
I think you just thought, they might be doing it. Let's try to catch them out, and just kind of give it a guess. Ooh, in the backlines, Palantimo's jumping onto the Clinks. Clinks getting super low here. Might actually just be losing his life. He's going to heal himself up with the death pack, trying to run away, but a spear will do the job. Nande clicks him and kills him off. They've lost the Clinks. VP have to run. Hellscream running for the hills over here on the side. Should be able to get out. Storm's absolutely fine. He's got a haste rune as well, just in case he needs it. Gonna bottle that one up. Aegis is gone.
Yeah, they just walked high ground into Mars Puck Warlock and died.
Shockingly, yeah. They used their spells and they died. I mean, it was a bit of a wraparound, to be fair. They didn't really see it coming super clearly, so...
Sure, but I think
wasn't able to come off from the Clinks in time.
But you need to be ready for those type of moves, right? Like when your VP hitting the tier 2 like that, going for the tier 3 is a very scripted old school move. Take tower, go for next tower, we are strong, right? Like everyone does this in Dota at some point. So I feel like if you are VP, your positioning needs to be better. You need to offer up the Underlord by himself, have the Storm Clinks playing in the shadows. The Underlord gets jumped, then you collapse in. The fact that you offer up like every hero, it's just not very good.
Or if you want the Clinks to hit the towers, then give them an Aegis. Like, I don't think it necessarily needs to be on the Storm.
But the Storm Aegis does give a lot, right? I prefer the Storm having the first Aegis. The next Aegis goes to Clinks, right? Potentially.
Unless you want to go high ground on that first Aegis.
Sure, yes. I'm saying. But that rarely happens. Like, I'm honestly surprised that
it probably shouldn't
tried to hit that.
In retrospect.
So many. Again, I think the play from VP's fine as long as they set it up correctly. But they just kind of, like, they threw it on the low top. They kind of meandered down the lane. I think they had this like confidence of earlier pickoffs in their mind of like, we are unkillable, we can do this. But
yeah, it was the interesting thing as well is that they threw out that Underlord ult. He didn't see anything from it, got no information, and for some reason that was the trigger to make them go high ground. I don't know.
It's just strange, very strange.
I'd like to know the comms. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. And like Arbid just picked up Hex as well, right? Like before they went high ground, Arbid got the Hex. You're kind of asking, shove waves, force a TP back, smoke up back around. Once they showed bottom, use the kind of forced movement on the map through you shoving waves to then utilize Storm and his pick-off potential. There's so many things they could have done there, but it doesn't happen. Instead, after all of that, they do eventually get a cheeky Warlock kill back onto the map where they are the kings. Open map play, they are very, very scary.
Oh yeah, very, very hard to survive against this.
And say, like, looking for the Assault QRS very shortly. He pretty much has it in about 5
Start out onto the puck here. Yule's going to
the
come
Yules.
out, but they don't have the lockdown to keep on this puck. However, Copy still going to be able to...
Hex.
Oh, Hex! Okay, never mind. He did not jump away to his orb in time. And silence, jaunt, phase shift, get away. Up to the high ground, farm a camp, and die. Well, really out of options there. The Blink Dagger was off cooldown in just a second, but...
Oh, Clinks, he has to be careful though. Him and Saberlight, they're still top. They don't have the Fiends Gate to bring their team. They are TPing to the outpost though.
Oh, but this time the BKB comes off in time, and that means that Clinks can just easily take down Pantimos. Eki to full as well.
4 dead.
dead.
Now this is what we wanted to see from VP, right? Don't just blindly walk up the high ground, go in the open map play, get the kills. They do that. They're taking the top tower. Glyph is forced.
Horrifying high ground attempt with his AC finished up.
Yeah. Deso AC. Couldn't ask for a better 1-2 punch to take the buildings. Eki buys back, but other than that, it's just a scary sound.
These buildings getting minus 11 armor against them. Means the range barrier taking over bonus damage from all the physical.
Next Glyph is forced. 20 seconds on the puck, 24 on the Centaur. No buyback on puck, but is available on Centaur. It's uncomfortable though, you don't really want to use it. PP though respecting the potential, you know, arena, into golem, buy time. Oh wait, now puck's back alive, so they disengage. Roshan is available on the top side of the pit. They have done a very good job with the Tiny, with the gem dewarding. Sablight's about to be level 25. He is, whew, he's a big boy.
Flying.
Yeah, he's doing great. VP, they're hungry for the Aegis. They're hungry for another fight. Fly walking up to frontline.
Yep, stun out onto the Mars. Hex is going to be there as well. Is there even a chance for Nana to get the BKB off? Well, there is. He can turn this one around now with the Satanic as well. Healing himself up with that Rebuke and now dropping down the arena and looking out towards the Clinks. Clinks, his BKB is done. It is over and his life is forfeit for it. Bye-bye, Tomato. In comes the Storm, jumping in onto Nane, trying to get their turn kill, and they do so immediately. Now look for more. Going onto the puck, but do they have the damage before the puck gets out of these stun locks? I think they do. He's gone inside of the pit. He will die. Abed lives through it all. And in the end, it is just a Clinks kill. So many heroes die to bring down that Clinks, and ultimately it is not quite enough.
The Storm was so close to dying, but the Greaves, when you get to below 25% HP, right, the extra 14 regen just ticking with the zip, dodging damage. Keep himself alive. 31,000 net worth lead. Saberlight, doesn't matter if your Clinks is dead, he'll happily be the carry. 332 damage to his name, plus an AC. Just clicking away on the buildings. That is going to be mega creeps to VP.
Yeah, Abed's sitting on 31 stacks of Galvanized, by the way, so he's got an extra 10 mana regen.
He's looking pretty healthy.
Oh yeah, amplify that up. Warlock getting killed off here. Maybe not, actually. There you go. Maybe he is, actually. Tossed out. And Hellscream makes sure he goes down. Timos, the next target. Blink's going to be back pretty soon, but there's a few heroes respawning. I don't think it's going to matter, though. 100 seconds in on the Centaur. Throne exposed. Saberlight, he's got a Fiend's Gate to give his Clinks. I don't even think it's needed, though. Saberlight's doing this without him. There's so much damage coming through. Nande pops the BKB, pops the arena, trying to make the defense, but the Ancient, unfortunately, has died. GG is called, and game number 2 goes to VP. They get the 2-0 over PIPSQUEAK, sending them down to the lower bracket in these qualifiers.
Yeah,